past the hurt, but I mean, in some ways, does this feel better than the 10 losses from last year?
No loss feels good, but I'm proud of the way that the kids played. They fought their hearts out. If we fight like that every week, I like our chances to win games. We just got to come up at the end and make the plays to win the game on both sides of the ball. But I couldn't be more prouder than the players right now. I know they gave everything that they had, and they left it on the field tonight.
Coach, is that a game you should have won?
We could have won if we put ourselves in better positions, but we didn't.
You ran the ball very well, but at the end you decided to throw. How come you didn't run more in the last possession there?
Well, there were some things that we had that we felt were going to work. Okay, so time was a factor too. We only had one timeout and down to none. So we didn't want to get stuck in a situation late in the game. Burning clock. But the calls that we had, we've executed in the past. We've executed even in that game. So I was confident they were going to get done. So there was no issues there.
Was there anything specific that they did to kind of get Jamil out of his comfort zone?
Oh no, they're a good team. They got a lot of great talent. They played some man coverage, they played some zone coverage, mixed it up. Jamil had a couple inaccurate throws, but he did a nice job. Managing the game. He ran the ball well, and he had some other nice throws. So Jamil wasn't the factor in that game. I'd like to see a few more completions, but I'm proud of Jamil.
Would you tell the guys in the locker room stuff?
I told them that I'm proud of them, but we did lose the game. And we're not going to console ourselves or let anybody else console us. We're going to come back ready to work on Tuesday. And we got 2-0 New Mexico State team coming in here, and they're going to come after us. And we got to get ready.
Did they do anything on their final drive different on offense? Or?
No, they do what they do, and we do what we do. And at the end of the game, they did a little bit better.
Other than that, was it a good defensive effort?
Again, I thought the kids played their hearts out. Of course, there were some plays here or there where there was busted leverage or a missed tackle, but it wasn't due to effort. I know that.
After they got that 10-point lead, how proud were you the way they answered?
They did the whole game, and this is a different team. These kids fight, and they don't quit, and I don't think you'll ever see that from a UTEP team again.
What's the difference between last year and this year?
Kids that work, kids that know how to work and want to win.
You guys had 78 plays compared to their 59. Obviously, that's something that you wanted to do. Just talk about what kind of led to that.
Well, we wanted to steal a few possessions. They're a high-powered offense. We wanted to control the clock. We wanted to control the time of possessions, and we felt, stealing one or two possessions gave us our best chance to win. We wanted to be in a situation in the fourth quarter where we had a chance to win, which we did, but we didn't finish the job.
There's a lot more confidence right now at 1-1 than there was at 1-1 a year ago.
I don't even look back at last year. I don't have a rear view mirror, so I'm looking forward.
Is there a lot of confidence though right now?
I think we're going to come back. We're going to work and get ready for next week.
Talk about how you guys handled no huddles. They only caught you off guard one time. Most important in that last drive.
The kids practice hard all week. We practiced 2 huddles at them the entire week, so they could be ready for the tempo. I thought they got the calls in fast. They lined up fast and they played fast. That's what I asked them. They did. Again, we just came up short. Anybody got anything else? All right, thanks, guys.